Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon here today with the long-awaited September Nintendo Direct. It has been quite a while since we had one of these. We didn't get our normal E3 Direct, so we should have some big news, hopefully. Lots of stuff to see, and who knows what we'll get. Anyway, we're just gonna start things up here. And this is about, it said it's about 40 minutes, so we've got a good amount of stuff to cover, we hope. Alright, what are we starting with?
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands
this looks like Fire Emblem of some kind.
Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us.
Oh yeah.
Heroes known as emblems. With
Lynn,
them, the
Micaiah,
warriors of our
Sigurd.
nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since,
yeah, this looks like a Fire Emblem of some kind.
now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Oh, so was that leak actually true? I saw a lot of back and forth on that. I saw it get proven, then disproven, and no one could come to a consensus, but wow, not a fan of the red-blue combo. Yeah, this stuff was kind of leaked already. Byleth a Riot. Speaking of, check out my Byleth hoodie.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember. But
Yeah, apparently like the gimmick is you summon like the lords from past games, like Marth right there.
Marth!
So Byleth.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one. Emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
But bruh, if we want to summon heroes from past games, that's what Fae is for.
The rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Why? I would have rather had a genealogy remake than this, honestly. Like I said, Fae already kind of fills the crossover niche. It could still be good, but I'm not as enthusiastic as I would have been for even just a remake.
For today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the
You didn't even show Byleth, so what's the point? No Byleth, no Corrin.
In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Again, the red-blue
Please
color
look forward
scheme
to
just...
more information about this
why,
game
though?
in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
It takes two to tango. Cody and May's
They should see a
relationship is
therapist
on the
about that
rocks.
then.
But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also...
I think this was another thing that was already announced or leaked or something. I'm not sure if this is a totally new announcement or not, but I had heard that this was coming to the Switch already. Couch co-op doesn't do anything for me. I'm all alone.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The forbidden story begins.
Oh, Fatal Frame?
After mysteriously vanishing as a
I only know it because it was in Smash. They had an assist trophy, I think, and probably some spirits.
Use the camera obscura.
Is it a remake of the old one or is it a new one? I can't tell.
A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame. Mask.
Oh, first time in the West, so probably a remake of some kind.
Next year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical. Introducing Wave 2.
Bro, I haven't played Xenoblade 3. Don't spoil anything.
For the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero.
She's a Bionicle.
She appears to be mechanical. Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical Nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it! Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. You're already fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode.
I never watched or read Fist of the North Star. Was this something that the fans were clamoring for? Did they really want a boxing teaching game? I'm not sure how big the crossover demographic is there for that one, but who knows? Maybe that's something that people have been asking for years, and I'm just out of the loop. So far, none of these have been super interesting.
Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
I think we saw this on
Full
the
remakes
last
of two
one.
Front Mission games
The last
are storming
direct.
In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat.
Seeing mechs fighting just makes me want Custom Robo even more.
The upper hand against opponents.
Just,
You can
please,
also
just put the
test your
GameCube
metal
one
at
on the
the
Switch. I don't
Coliseum.
even care at this point.
Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Wait,
It's
like
a wonderful life. for a
Harvest
new
Moon Story of
generation.
Seasons? Oh my goodness.
After nearly 20 years,
They're bringing back A Wonderful Life. That was my first Harvest Moon game.
Welcome back
In
to
retrospect,
Forgotten
it is not
Valley.
even close to being my
Manage
favorite.
a farm passed down to you
But I
by
do
your father.
like the fact that it got me
Store and expand your
into the
farm as you
series.
nurture
So,
crops. Care for your friendly animals.
but it's probably my like
The land
second least
flourish.
favorite one, honestly.
Befriend the townsfolk while
It looks
they're
good,
out and
though.
about in the valley.
Cecilia, she's my favorite.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around
Yeah,
you will grow older.
I got very sad watching my character get older.
Over the years.
I was like, man, I'm gonna die. I'm like 8 years old. I don't want to think about that.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten
That's cool,
Valley
though.
lies ahead.
And I know a lot of people do actually really love A Wonderful Life, so they're probably really excited. I'm kind of the odd one out in not really caring for that one among the series. Deep cut! Let's go! Give us the deep cut amiibo. I want Big Man amiibo so badly. I was talking about it yesterday on Twitter. I was like, I just want one thing, and it's Big Man amiibo. Oh, we getting our first Splatfest! Let's go! Or our first real, like, post-launch Splatfest, not counting the rock, paper, scissors pre-launch.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme.
Gear, grub, and fun.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear,
Cool.
grub, or fun?
I was actually listening to the Splatfest song earlier while waiting for the
Which team will
direct.
you join?
Yeah,
More free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
there's some funny emotes.
Be on the lookout for more info.
It sold really well in 3 days. It was like, in Japan alone, I read an article, it was like 3.45 million in the first 3 days in just Japan. Like, it blew up. Splatoon,
As for me,
the future
I'm
looks
already
bright.
excited. I hope
And I'm
you'll all
happy for that.
participate as well.
Because,
Next,
I'm a day one Splatoon player, and I'm very happy to see it doing well. Oh, Square Enix? Oh, another one of these, what do you call this art style? Wasn't it like HD 2D or something? And they're doing a sequel to Octopath.
Introducing a
Cool.
brand new game.
I still never got around to playing the first one, but I heard it was really good.
8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
That's cool though. And that art style is really nifty.
What happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
Honestly, that art style is what they should do for
Adventures await them.
the eventual Pokemon Black and White remakes if they're not gonna go full 3D like the modern games. Like if instead of doing like the chibi style like they did for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, they should do something like this if they still want to do the top-down view. Or like the 2D view.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes.
I don't get why all the farm sims keep trying to add combat. I'm playing a farm sim because I want to relax and play a farm sim, not because I want to go fight slimes and skeletons. If I wanted to do that, I'd play an RPG or something. Stardew did that, and I'm like, I don't want to fight slimes. And that I was saying that before I lost my mind looking for a rainbow slime for like 2 hours.
New spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its
It looks cute though.
Splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm.
Oh,
launching
Switch
exclusively
exclusive,
on Nintendo
interesting.
Switch, spring 2023.
Isn't that Theater Rhythm?
It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest Theater Rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like
Wow, I'm surprised they managed to get One Winged Angel. It took Smash 2 games to get that.
Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385.
That's obviously a joke in case it wasn't clear.
Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage.
I know someone is going to be like, actually, Square Enix created that song, so they would have the rights to it.
In pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch.
I'm not a rhythm game person. I'm not good at them, but I think the art style for that is cute. Oh, Nier? They got Nier music in there?
Nier series.
Oh, dang.
Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's
Man, forget the Final Fantasy music. Just get it for the Nier music.
A season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies.
Wait, Melodies of Life is DLC? Why? That's the Melodies of Life is 9, I think. I'm not super knowledgeable about Final Fantasy, but
blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
I legit forgot this game was coming out.
Into exploration.
I think it's next month.
Roam through all sorts of wondrous
But like
worlds.
I completely forgot about it. They announced it like a good while ago, and then we just kind of heard very little about it.
Coins.
I heard the first game is actually really good though.
How about the locals with their troubles?
Even if the rabbits aren't a thing that I am particularly interested
You
in.
can get items that'll come in
Apparently
handy.
the actual combat
Each
is
quest or
solid.
battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive
Yo!
victory.
Big ol' space manta. Reminds me of the manta from Mario Sunshine.
Darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a Season Pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals,
cute little sheepy looking guys,
and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More Nintendo
I'd be
64
excited if you didn't have to
games
pay
are on the way.
premium to play them.
Pilot Wings 64.
Oh, Mario Party's kind of cool if they add
Mario Party.
online especially.
Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3. Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 2. 1080 snowboarding.
I didn't know there was an Excitebike 64.
These games will gradually
Oh,
be
cool. They
added
actually
to
have
the
like a
future.
bit of a
You can
roadmap.
play
That's
a
nice.
selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Oh, I forgot you got Octo
Oh,
Traveler
there's
with that
one more game
expansion
we should mention.
pass. People are going crazy for this one. They really like that one. Yeah, GoldenEye. I don't think I've ever watched a James Bond movie.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals.
Oh, cute.
In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
Oh, today?
Various Day Life launches
Dang.
on Nintendo Switch later today. A malfunction
Oh,
causes you to
Factorio.
crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
I watched some people play that and they never got very far, which is a shame because it was very interesting looking, but also very complex looking. Wow.
Multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay.
That's cool though.
Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally.
Oh, wow, a
owned
second
System
one.
Get Gritty is getting a second free update. Joining
That's
us
not
this
too
year are
surprising. I'm
Pauline,
surprised they haven't been doing
Physical
more with
Powerhouse,
Pauline, honestly. She became super popular post-Odyssey.
and Diddy Kong. A
But like, this
movie
game came out,
with
people
dazzling
talked about it for like
techniques
2
and
days and then
spectacular
nothing.
Plus, more
Apparently
games
it did
and
not
others
live
daily are
up
being
to
added.
the last game
The second free update launches
for
this
people.
month.
Oh no, the last one.
Final summer begins.
We're already almost through it though. Splatoon was a summer release. We're almost out of time.
想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own
That looks
path
kind of
in
cool.
this charming
Oh,
RPG.
cute.
11 heroes from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New
Yo, this
features are
Kingdom
also in
Hearts?
store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
行くわよ。
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
Oh wow,
Wave 3
I don't follow this too closely, but I heard that like there's a good wait between Wave 1 and Wave 2, but I think this is like pretty short compared to that wait. Actually, wasn't a lot of the stuff like leaked or something? I think I heard something like that. Like a bunch of the tracks were leaked. So I don't know how much of this is like a surprise or not.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart
okay.
8 Deluxe game launches
Makes
this
sense, get those
holiday.
holiday sales. Because this game just keeps
Nintendo
selling.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share
I
about
thought-
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yeah, I forgot it didn't launch with golf. That was so weird. Why not? Like, what?
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally,
I'm hoping we
8
see
players
some
online can play
Bayonetta
at the
news.
same
Like,
time
that
on the
launches
same
like next
course
month.
in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be
I'd like a
out.
trailer for that.
We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
I think the
Please
3
wait a
people
little
still
longer.
playing that game are very upset about that.
Next, we have a special guest.
Oh, are we gonna hear about the
Mr.
Mario movie?
Miyamoto.
Hello, it's been
Hello.
a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at
Man, I wanna go to
Universal
that.
Japan, will also
I don't
open
travel,
in
but
California
I wanna
in
go
the
there.
US. Recently,
Someone
we've been
take me.
working on the finishing touches for both.
Pikmin!
Today, I'd
Yes,
like to talk
please!
a little bit
Pikmin
about
4!
Pikmin.
20 years!
It's been over 20 years.
20
since the first
years!
game, and we're still working on the series.
Yeah, no. Pikmin 4. Not Bloom.
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started
4.
with Niantic late last year,
Please.
in which players all over the world are planting flowers.
No,
Here's a
no,
quick
no.
rundown
Pikmin
of the game
4.
For those who have yet to play it.
Pikmin 4 was almost
It's a
done in
smart device game that
2015.
uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Don't you think this should have been in the direct before the game launched?
They love
Not
nectar.
now?
If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here,
I'm sorry, I feel very negative, but like this feels like a very annoying
see the number of
tease
steps you've taken
after
that day.
like 6 years of radio silence. They're like, oh yeah, remember Pikmin? And then they're talking about this, which is like old.
You've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan.
I freaking love Pikmin, but like the main games.
You'll say to yourself, okay,
I want to fight against the time limit to accomplish stuff. That's why I like Pikmin, that's why I like Majora's Mask.
You can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay.
Pikmin 4, please. Please, Mr. Miyamoto. Oh, that looks so pretty. Man, Pikmin is gorgeous. Please tell me. Tell me this is like a full Pikmin 4. Yes. That is so cute. Yes! Pikmin 4! Finally! Oh my goodness, this is such a long wait. 2023. It looks gorgeous. I had a sliver of fear that it was just gonna be like, hey, Pikmin on the Switch. I was gonna be like, no.
We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this. From the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
It's super cute.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese.
I love Pikmin. Have you ever watched a Pikmin speedrun? If not, I recommend it. They are insane.
Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Oh, alright. That won the direct.
Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
That's my favorite thing from this direct so far. Now, if they'd announced Big Man Amiibo, we might have some competition there. R.I.P. We Just Dance.
Can you survive the season?
There is a lot of farm sims on here. What is up with the explosion of farm sims on just this direct specifically?
Continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG.
Cute.
Along the way, allies with different motives will join your
I like the
cause.
art style. But again, we're back to the same thing. Why are you all putting combat in my farm sims?
After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season.
I feel like you are all missing the point, the true essence of a farm sim, which is to sit down and relax and make a lot of money. Combat and watching your character grow old and die does not fit into that. And hello, Queen Bayonetta, it's been a long time.
Good time.
Finally.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta,
yeah, she's a little scary for me personally.
to recover her lost memories. And in the second,
But no, seriously, Bayonetta, both games are really good.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion
Oh, cool.
of man-made bioweapons.
I legit thought they were gonna make aliens, and I was gonna be like, alright, what? I thought they were aliens in the last trailer.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with
Luca.
Bayonetta to fight alongside her,
He looks worse.
Luca.
He was cuter in the last game.
And another
Jean is
unbewitched
boss.
Jean.
Awesome.
New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits.
Nice.
In Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo
cool.
Direct, a new trailer delving more into
I'll probably
gameplay
look at that on my own. This video's already going to be really long. If this was like a 20-minute direct, I'd consider watching that as well, but I don't know how long that video will be, and this is going to be long already, so... Like, if that's a 15-minute video, this will be way too long.
Actual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master
This looks like
detectives
Danganronpa.
who come from all around the world.
Which I have never played, by the way. Someone tried to get me to, but...
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective. And Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved
Yo,
cases as a trainee.
can we get a crossover where we can play as Hazo?
To gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master
Looks
Detective
interesting.
Archives, Rain Code,
I like the art style, like,
Nintendo Switch
it's
system,
like
spring
that
2023.
Danganronpa art style, but in 3D. Oh wow, they're putting Resident Evil 8 on the Switch. I feel like this is a little late, though. I feel like they keep putting these Resident Evil games on the Switch, but they're like a little late with it. Like, if this had popped up during like when everyone was thirsting over Lady Dimitrescu, I imagine how well that would have sold then. I mean, it'll probably still sell well now because it's popular and the Switch has a lot of people to pull from, but it probably would have sold better there. Oh.
The Winter's Expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode.
Is that new DLC, or was that something that already came out and I just didn't hear about it?
Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo
My brother,
Switch
who loves Resident Evil, would probably be into this. Though he might have them already on some other console, I don't know.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. And you exact revenge before
That's kind of hilarious.
pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th.
I kind of like it though. That gives like a soft time limit on things. Oh, Crisis Core? Cool.
In this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like how that game had like a soft time limit based on just how many times you mess up. That's funny and really cool actually. I like the concept.
Launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot 'em up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down
I'm so bad at things like this where bullet hells basically. Shmups and bullet hells, not something I'm good at. Undertale was difficult for me. But I did complete it. Including the genocide route.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes?
That looks interesting.
Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh! Tales of Symphonia! Holy shit!
The journey of
oh my god, I love Tales of Symphonia! Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
The world of Silverrot is
They kept the same art style, but it does look a little better than the GameCube version. I kind of wish it was like a full HD remaster, like from the ground up, but still, oh my god, Tales of Symphonia. That is one of my favorite games of all time. I use the music a good amount.
They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds.
I think on a like without even realizing it, part of my Angel aesthetic was definitely influenced by Tales of Symphonia. It was not intentional at the time, but like looking back, I was like, yeah, some of Tales of Symphonia influenced me. Oh my goodness. Yes, I've been asking for Tales of Symphonia on Switch since the Switch came out. Oh, I'm so happy. Tales of Symphonia and Pikmin 4. And then we already had Bayonetta coming, but that's still hype too. I'm glad it got its own little mini segment, not just thrown in with like a clip reel. Oh. Oh, Kirby. But again, Kirby, we've seen you. This is the 3rd time this year. Yo, Return to Dreamland. That's one of the ones I actually played. That one's really good. That was actually the first Kirby game I played. My brother got it for his birthday, and we all played it co-op. It was very fun.
Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
But yeah, seriously, Kirby, this is the 3rd time this year. Slow down, man.
The new mecha copy ability makes
it's okay. You don't need to go this fast. You're gonna fall to the Pokemon syndrome where you're pumping out so many games every year. No one can keep up.
For up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
Cool.
All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2020.
Now that's nostalgic for me. Like I just remember playing with my brothers. It was a rare time where we generally got along.
A remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
All right.
This next trailer will be our last.
Please be Zelda, otherwise people are gonna scream about it. Yeah, that sounds like Zelda. Alright, so we're fighting some moblins. I see the hero over there. And we got some kind of ritual. Maybe it's a Ganon sacrificing Zelda and the other maidens to open the way to the Dark World. Please give us a name. I'm tired of calling it Breath of the Wild 2. Oh my goodness, though. It looks very pretty. I mean, it's running on the same like art style as Breath of the Wild, which is already pretty, but like, I'm still just in awe of how good it looks. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, cool. So we finally got a name. We didn't get a whole lot in terms of the actual trailer, but we got the name, and what little snippets we did get were cool looking. They looked very pretty, and I am sure people are going to analyze every single frame and tell us exactly what everything means. Alright, so there we go. Overall, the Direct was just kind of, oh, okay. But there was some cool standout highlight stuff there. Pikmin finally, I can't believe he said 20 years. Pikmin has been around for 20 years. I cannot believe that. Wow. But finally, Pikmin 4 announced. Very exciting. You know, it's only like 7 years after they said it was almost done, but it looks gorgeous. Tales of Symphonia for the Switch, something I've been asking for since the Switch came out, finally happening. Very excited about that as well. Bayonetta also looks good, though I didn't have a lot of doubts on that. The new Fire Emblem. I really, again, like, I wish that, like, it was either a remake or, like, just, like, its own thing instead of like being this weird like gimmick where you know, red blue hair just like summons other characters. Like we've got Fae to do that. Like, why? It feels like we're kind of retreading old ground. But you know, it's Fire Emblem, so I'm sure the gameplay will be good at the worst. Like, you know, it's kind of hard to mess up that core gameplay. It's been kind of nailed down now at this point. And there were some cool-looking characters aside from the Lord, so, you know, cautiously optimistic about that one. I just really wish, you know, if it was going to be a full new Fire Emblem game, they'd just done something totally original instead of relying on past Lords to help sell it. And then a lot of farm sims. Why were there so many farm sims? Farm sim RPGs, like why so many? Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just why were they all concentrated onto this one Direct? It was theming, because they're trying to tell us, you farm, you grow things out of the ground, like Pikmin. That was it. Probably. But anyway, overall, very solid Direct. There was a good amount of filler there, but there's a lot of cool stuff too. Even like the Final Fantasy stuff, there was a lot of Final Fantasy love. There was the Resident Evil stuff. Those cloud versions, I don't know how well those will run, but still cool that they exist for people who really want to play them. So yeah, overall, solid Direct. Pretty good stuff. There was some stuff, and I got some of my personal wants, so very happy about that. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What are you excited about? Are you more excited than me about the new Fire Emblem? I know I'm literally wearing Fire Emblem, so it's probably weird that I am not that excited about it, but you know, maybe they'll surprise me. Also, we got the Splatfest. I have to decide what team I'm gonna be on. Might depend on what other people are picking, because I might just go with people if we want to co-op or something, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, I'm tired and I'm rambling, so yeah, thoughts in the comments down below, and until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out. Thanks for watching.